Burr. Hey, Wasatchers, what's up? It's cold. Looks like yesterday we got some snow on the ground. Okay, maybe on the upper ground, not the lower ground. But looking around, I can see over the Wasatch Mountains as the sun's coming up. It's a little bright right here. It's going to get too bright for me to really record from this angle. But feeling the wind with that taint of chill, with that cold air that's just waking me up and making it fresh. Man, it's time for snow. Some of you like snow, some of you don't. I mean, we're snowboarding, right? Skiing, tobogganing, sledding, maybe just making snowmen and snowballs. By golly, there's some white stuff on there. Kind of like what my hair does, when I really let it go. Just gets a little white stuff on top. But today, let's look at the Lord and what He might say and how He inspires us for our day. Because really, whether it snows, whether it rains, whether it turns to hail, whether it's thunder and lightning, which we get a lot around here, or whether it's just a bright sunny day, it is the day that the Lord has made, and we can rejoice and be glad in it. Death is swallowed up in victory. Thanks be to God, which giveth the victory through our Lord Jesus Christ. For as much as the children are partakers of flesh and blood, He also Himself likewise took part of the same, that through death He might destroy him that had the power of death, that is, the devil, and deliver them through fear of death, were all their lifetime subject to bondage. If we be dead with Jesus, we believe that we shall also live with Him, knowing that Jesus, being raised from the dead, dies no more. Death hath no more dominion over Him, for in that He died unto sin once, but in that He liveth unto God. Likewise reckon ye yourselves to be dead indeed unto sin, but alive unto God through Jesus Christ our Lord. In all these things we are more than conquerors through Him that loved us. I like that because it reminds me that it's not about me doing, but about Him accomplishing. You see, there's a lot of do, and people will tell you what to do. Whenever someone tells me what to do that I got to do, I always think it's doo-doo. It's kind of like, you clean up your own mess. I got enough of my mess to do. And so I like to turn my do list over to Him so He can do what I cannot do for myself. Some people call that grace. Some people call that mercy. Some people call that loving kindness. I call it being practical. Hey, God, without you, I can do nothing. So what am I trying to do? Nothing. I'm just going to chill it until you kill it so that it will become something easy for me to do. That's what Jesus meant when He said, take my yoke upon you, for my yoke is easy and my burden is light. God always gives us the opportunity to ask Him so we could receive from Him. If you choose to go your own way today, then hey, you got what you pray for and you got what you pay for. You see, whether you pray or whether you pay, one way or another, it's going to come upon you today. So choose this day whom you will serve, whether you'll serve yourself, whether you'll serve the gods of men, whether you'll serve the God of this world, or whether you'll serve the living God. And since the living God raised Jesus from the dead, I think you know who I choose to serve this day. So Wasatchers, take a word from the Lord. If He causes the sun to shine and the snow to fall on the wicked and the good, maybe, just maybe, He's got something good or better or best for us who are willing to not work so hard, but give it a rest and trust in Him. Trust in the Lord with all your heart. Lean not in your own understanding, but in all your ways today acknowledge Him and let Him direct your path.